Hello. Today, I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever felt that if you were to succeed, you would feel a little arrogant? That makes you feel arrogant to be successful, more successful actually than, just the people around you, that most of the people around you. Because that's a way that I feel, and it's like I want to do something that is bad in a way, and because I feel a little arrogant, say, hey, why would you succeed, whereas all the people around you just make do with less than that, and who are you to to be different from them? And so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking it's just not really normal. It's not because you succeed better than most of the people in a certain area. It's not in everything that this is arrogant. That could be perceived as, okay, I'm going to show that we can do better, and that will inspire others and make them believe they can do better themselves. It has nothing arrogant by itself. So I thought about it a little bit more, and I observed myself a bit more. It feels like I feel that is arrogant, because in a way I think that's a way for me to to get rid in a way of all the things that I don't like in others. I don't know if it's not necessarily very easy to explain, but it's like, okay, I say in my mind, I say, okay, I don't like, all the lives that I see and how people live, and I just don't like that. I think that's not good. I don't want to have this life, and I don't want to behave like, most of the people I see around me. And so I'm going to be someone else. And in a way, I say, okay, bye bye. I don't like what you do, and I'm not in this world. And that is arrogant. That is the part that is arrogant. And so I don't know if you feel the same, but that's the problem, is that I think that prevents me also from being more successful, because I don't want to be this person, this arrogant person. And if I'm more successful, I become more arrogant in a way, because of this little part in me. So that's just one point. I don't say, I have the solution from there, but being able to perceive that, I think that's a really big step, and that's very, very new to me. So I have not taken steps in order to overcome that yet. But the fact that I'm able to see that will certainly enable me to be more successful if I can, in a way, make peace with myself. Because there's like now in this case, and maybe that's the same for you, for maybe this reason or another reason like that. But the problem is that the end situation is that one part of me wants obviously to be more successful, and that's just for good reasons. It's just better to be more successful in any area of your life, so that's obviously a positive thing. But then there's also now one thing which is going to grow, and that is negative, that I don't want to be, but is going to grow in the same time as I'm more successful. And that is, I think, a big reason why um, I'm like split, within myself, without necessarily realizing it. But that stops me, that prevents me from growing, just because there's one part that tries to pull me higher, and the other part is saying, no, 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 don't go this way, for the negative part. So I think I have to observe that more clearly, more consciously, and from there being able to make peace with me, and to review what I don't want to grow within me, and which is linked to more success. And from this point, I'll be able to let go and say, okay, now that's just a good thing to be more successful, so I can go for it, and that's much easier. So I don't know, it's always the same. Maybe you can relate to that, and that can gives you ways to see why it seems so difficult to change some things to be more successful. And I'd like to hear from you if you have, if you can relate to that, or if you have any thoughts about it. So that's my thought for today. I hope I'll talk to you soon, and I have your comments below. I see you soon. Bye bye.